Hey, welcome back to Matter of Opinion. Now we've got our I'm standing. I'm standing. All right, we have our I'm standing. It's amazing. We have our 7th caller for the guy. His name is Jamie, and we're going to call him a little bit later in the show. We even have an 8th caller in case Jamie's too much of a wuss to meet Michelle. So anyway, what we're going to do right now is now you ladies out there, it's important that you protect yourselves. From guys like me, you need to be hosed down on a regular basis. No, you need to protect yourselves, ladies. And right now, we're going to have Marcia Kemp, and we're going to have Jan Passion, and we're going to have Erin McDougal? Sweeney? Whatever. We're going to have Erin Sweeney on the show. And we're gonna come back. You're going to watch a little bit of some of their kind of like, it's called model mugging. And Marcia Kemp is an instructor. And she's going to show you how to do some big moves. So watch this. We'll be right back with those folks from model mugging. Watch this. Welcome back to Matter of Opinion, and right now we have the folks from model mugging. We have Jan, and we have Erin, and we have Marcia. Now tell us just a little bit about model mugging, what it is. You can put your helmet on now, Jan. We've seen the haircut. We're not impressed. Looks like a big beekeeper. Okay, now Marcia, what exactly? How has all this started?
Okay, model mugging is full contact self-defense against sexual assault. Mm-hmm. And the outfit that Jen has on allows us to hit him full force. We kick him and we yell and we hit him with our hands and full force, full contact. And he can't get hurt.
Can only women take these courses, or can guys take these courses too?
There is a model mugging for men. In Burlington, we don't offer that. You can find that in Boston right now.
Okay. And basically, I'm going to step aside here, and you get on the side of me. Okay. And basically, I want you to use Erin and go through some of your techniques, and then we're going to have maybe someone who's not so familiar with it do the same things that Erin's doing. So why don't you show us a little bit right now?
Okay. So Erin, you're going to do. I don't think we'll do knee to the head. We won't do knee to the head. Okay. So Erin's going to do. What would happen if she was walking down the street and a mugger were to come up from behind her. No! Stop! Stop! Elbow! Whack! Ah! Then she would follow through with it in the head.
Yes!
What if he was just asking for some change or something?
He would have grabbed her.
Now, is that some of the first moves he teaches people? Because I mean, Erin, you're going nuts on this guy. Is this something that people are expected to do like the very first class?
No. The course builds very slowly.
Because we have no reason to be pissed off at Jan just yet. I mean, we need to like grow into a hatred before we can beat the hell out of him. You know?
That's right. Well, one of the things that we do is the course builds very slowly, and first we teach the women techniques one at a time, and then they build together into a system which we call a kata, which you just saw Erin do.
That's a kata is a full motion thing to bring them into a
sequence of
surrender?
steps. And what we're looking for is a
I
knockout.
Like Erin's kind of neat, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
The way she just
full knockout
is
what we look for in model mugging. It's a knockout self-defense.
Now, do you encourage full fist or open hands?
We actually teach women to fight mostly with their legs. In sexual assault, it occurs on the ground. Mm-hmm. And women's, if you can get down in basic position, Erin, maybe towards Jan. What happens is if Jan is trying to grab her, Erin's legs are longer than his arms, and her legs are stronger than his arms. And a woman is never going to win in an upper body fight with a guy. Women's strength is not.
But that's not always going to be the case, though. That her legs are longer than his arms. That's kind of a rarity, don't you think?
No,
it's just that Erin's a freak of nature.
No, actually, that's mostly often the
Really?
case.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, in a situation like that, what's the best thing right now that she needs to stay put and defend herself to ward him off?
This is called the basic position. She would use her voice, and Aaron, why don't you do grab and then switch, Aaron? So grab. And then, so if he grabs her leg, she can now just deliver a full kick right to the head. This is the safest position. In sexual assault, women get thrown to the ground. I'm much safer if I get myself there first without being thrown where I might be injured.
So it's important for them to go to the ground first
and use their voices. In half of the cases, a strong verbal defense will actually end an assault. The guy will walk off, he'll run away, he'll leave. Because people who are looking to assault women are looking for victims, and if you put up a strong verbal defense, they will most often leave.
Now, the point of this ground assault here, is it that she's going to ward him off, or that she's looking for a means of escape?
She would actually knock him out, and then she would leave.
Okay.
So, and she would deliver several kicks to the head, and then Jan, in the course, what would happen is after several kicks that he judges to be knockout blows, then he would go down onto the floor in what we call a dead bug position, but he ends up on the floor like this, and then the woman knows that the fight is over, and then she can look to identify the assailant to the police, can assess is he still knocked out, and then she can run and call 911 to get help.
And she can ask for change too if your pocketbook's been thrown. Now, show us one more move here, and then we'll have some laypersons learn some moves.
Let's see.
One more. Show us a head move. How to do if he gets it from behind. We haven't seen a behind move yet. Show us a behind move.
If who gets it from behind?
I don't know. Marsha, I don't know. How could she, when he's coming at her, can she do anything from behind?
Do elbow smash. Okay. So this would be where the assailant, he is not running at her. In this case, he would be walking toward her, maybe making threatening remarks, wailing a fist. No, actually do one.
Oh, do it?
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
Okay. Use your voice.
Hey. No!
And then I could continue on.
And then,
Does it matter that she's taller than him in this instance? Would a shorter woman work just as well?
because I'm short, I can do it. I mean, I can come up too. I can go.
Hey, no!
And we've taught this to women who are, 5'1".
Now that sounds great. Now what we need to do right now is that now Aaron's been in the classes and everything.
Yep.
And can anyone learn these things? And the question is that can the average woman on the streets, the average vendor learn these things? So our good friend Lois, come on Lois, our good friend Lois Spadoki, otherwise known as the hot dog lady. Now Lois, now there you work there all day long, wrapped up in your little thing there.
You're right.
And basically I'm sure now you said yourself you carry some mace, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes that doesn't always work. Between this outfit and your hair, there's still elbow room in here. Okay, now, basically, can you show Lois a few
I
just
can.
prevention kind of things? We'll do
Okay.
that. And
The first thing that I would want to show Lois is that when you need to take a strong verbal self-defense. So this is what I'm going to have you do. Is I'm going to have you stand facing him, and your hands are up like this. This is universal sign language that says no. And what you're going to do is you're going to say, no, go away. And it's like dog training. It's like repeating phrases over and over and over.
Give me your money.
No, go away! Go away! Go away! Get out of here! Go!
Okay. So that in 50% of the cases would actually end in
show us one more where Lois,
Okay.
if Lois, we want a tank
So
top,
this
she's
is-
really into it. Show
This
us.
is a physical technique that I
Okay.
showed her. Okay? If someone is really close to you, you can come up and you can do what we call eye strikes, where you're close and you go, ice!
Ooh.
Okay, do that for us, Lois.
Ooh.
So, you're up
Just picture
close.
someone's not paying you for a hot dog, you're pretty ticked off. Now, before we go to a commercial break right now, just show us one move where Lois can just beat him to the ground, and we'll go to a commercial. And we'd like to thank all the folks for model mugging.
Well, I don't think she can beat him to the ground on this one, but I'm going to show her how to do a knee to the groin.
Okay, let's keep going.
So your hands are up to protect your face. I'm in close, and I go,
That's gotta
Give it to him, Lois.
What you're going to do is take a wide stance, get one leg close in there, And hands up to protect your face. You might want to back up.
Can we turn this out just a little bit? Can we turn it out just, there we go.
And you need to yell when you go.
No!
There we go. I'd like to thank all the folks from Model Mugging, Jan and Marcia and Aaron. Come on back, Aaron. And Lois Badoki, our hot dog lady friend. We'll be right back with something because my script's not nearby, but stay tuned. Okay?